And a perfect one.
Well, that's not a bad vault. The way the judges have been scoring and vaulting, that'll score reasonably well. All right, it's a handspring front with a half twist. Now she's able to see the floor almost all the way through this. Now she can already spot the floor.
Well, should be better than a 9.1. We'll get her score when we come back. The Pac-10 Women's Gymnastics Championships continuing on ESPN after this word.
Yes, I know 7 a.m.'s a little early, but you know what they say, the early bird gets the worm, right? Well, anyway, at Northwestern Provocative Mutual, we can ensure yourself and the little ones with a proper plan that will suit your family perfectly.
At Haywood Simpson Insurance, we have 3 locations serving you for your convenience. With quality national and regional insurance companies, we are your local independent insurance source. Call us for a quote today. Haywood Simpson Insurance, your hometown agency.
100 years ago, men started throwing balls into peach baskets. My, how the game has grown.
Join the growing numbers and advertise locally in the NBA on TNT with Cable AdNet. Target your advertising message in your market with the upscale NBA audience, available only through Cable AdNet.
The NBA on TNT, bigger than life.
Call 1-800-476-1471.
Christine Belotti's vault was a 9.85. We now move to the floor exercise, and Shari Knight, the freshman sensation, the top blue chip recruit in the country. She missed qualifying for the World Championship by 1/10 of a point. That's the World Championship team for the United States. So she has a bright future.
Now this should be a front through to a double back somersault. Front somersault first. Powerful start. Wonderful. Disco music has certainly been the rage in this competition, though, wouldn't you agree?
John Travolta would love it if he was sitting here with us.
All right, here comes another tuck double back somersault. I think. Here comes a double full twister, a back somersault with a double twist. Boy, what great tumbling. Probably the solidest tumbling we've seen in the competition so far. Oh, that's a lovely routine. Just lovely.
Shari Knight from Oregon State.
Shari Knight. She scored 9 9s. 9.8, the best so far in this competition on the floor exercise.
All right, there's her front now. This is her mount. Through to a double back somersault. Good lift and great spin. Wonderful rotation. All right, let's take a look now at the second pass. Again, it's another double back. This time without the front somersault ahead of it. But she just has a ton of strong tumbling in this exercise. Really gets it up in the air. Now contrasting that, those have been both double spin rotations. Now here's a double spin. And she'll rotate around any of her axes. That's really an excellent routine.
The John Wooden Center women's record, 9.825. So she just misses it, 9.8, but a very solid routine for Shari Knight. And we stay with the floor exercise. Joy Seelig. Plenty of big guns for Oregon State. They never stop.
Really? She's having fun with this crowd. Let's see if we get a layout pull twisting front summy. Extraordinarily difficult move. It's actually a full and a half back summy into a front. This Oregon State team has got some tumblers on it, I'll tell you. Nice Arabian right to the belly. Well, Joy, you're a real champ, I'll tell you.
She certainly is. She's the defending NCAA champion in this event, and Oregon State loaded in floor exercise. This is some powerful team.
All right, let's take a look now.
Diane Monty, 49.7 for Arizona on the bars.
Round off. Backflip with a full and a half twist now. Steps right out of it into another front summy. All right, coming back again now. This is an Arabian now. She's going to do a back 1 1/4 with a half twist right to her stomach. And in perfect control.
And her score, a 9.9. A new John Wooden Center women's record on the floor exercise, breaking the existing record shared by Jill Andrews of UCLA, Carol Ulrich of UCLA, Renee Kelly of UCLA, and everybody else from UCLA. So Joy Seelig, a tremendous performance. Our competition is over. When we come back, we're going to tell you who has won the Pac-10 Women's Championships. If you haven't figured it out yet, more coming up from the Wooden Center after this.
Welcome to Mountain Man 101. Let's begin. This is a mountain man. Notice his love of great natural beauty, his instinctive resourcefulness, his healthy respect for a fine pair of cowboy boots. However, the easiest way to identify a mountain man is to look at his hands, which will no doubt be holding a smooth bush beer or an easy drinking bush light. So, head for the mountains and learn to live life as a man among men.
The total number of cheese puffs that you've eaten during championship wrestling and church picnics would add up to one profound puff. But you still wouldn't have a taste as big as these little Gino's pizza rolls. A tremendous taste of zesty pizza and a hot little bite-sized snack. A taste so big, it makes cheese puffs seem a little flat. Gino's Pizza Rolls, the pizza way to snack.
Only 4 teams remain in the nation's oldest postseason tournament. Live semifinal round action at the National Invitation Tournament. Monday night, beginning at 7 Eastern on ESPN. A trip to the Final Four is at stake. All of the NCAA Women's Regional Finals in one day at noon, 2, 9, and midnight Eastern. All live, all Saturday, all on ESPN.
What a night for Oregon State. The Beavers score the second highest point total this year, only behind Utah's 195. Oregon State with a top score in the Pac-10, 194.9. UCLA, a surprisingly strong second. Arizona is third. Arizona State. Stanford picks up fifth, followed by Washington and California. In the all-around final, the final results, Joy Seelig of Oregon State, a new Wooden Center record, 39.4. Shari Knight right behind, and a tie for third, Amy Durham and Natalie Britton for UCLA. Okay, we have Jim Turpin, Joy Seelig, and Shari Knight. The successful Oregon State Beavers, they are standing by with Gordon Maddox. Gordon?
Well, Jim, you came in favored, and about 3 or 4 teams thought they might be able to knock you off. You might come backing up to them a little bit, but you just blew their doors off. How'd you pull that one off?
I'm not quite sure after watching us warm up tonight. You know, we just finished finals, and our girls take finals very seriously. As a team, their grade point average is 3.589 for the first quarter, so they study very hard. And they were a little brain dead in warm-ups, but they're tough competitors, and they certainly showed it tonight.
Well, I think these ladies standing on the other side have something to do with that. Joy, you were absolutely magnificent.
Thank you very much.
Your floor exercise really cranked the whole place up.
Thank you.
And what happens now? You're going to graduate. This is the end of your gymnastics competition?
Yeah, but I hope to stick around to OSU for a little while.
Well, why not? And you, young lady, this is your freshman year. This is just the beginning, and yet you finished right up in the all-around.
Thank you.
How does this compare with the international competition, the national level competition that you have sampled already in your young life?
I like it a lot more. It's a lot more fun. There's a part of a team with it, and it's just a lot more fun to go through.
It's a wonderful energy in the room, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely.
Congratulations to all of you. Proud to watch you.
Thanks, buddy.
Back to you, Chris.
Thank you very much, Gordon. Jim Turpin, who will be the World University Games coach in England this year. Dick Foxall, Jim Hicks' assistant. Oregon State's the winner. Back to wrap it up after this.
Introducing the ultimate stroke-saving design, Putter Scope. Every golfer knows that accuracy in putting is the real secret to lower scores. Putter Scope is designed to help perfect your putting stroke and visual alignment. Avoid those three-putt greens. Putter Scope fits any putter, and it's easy to use. Simply attach Putter Scope to your putter, align the vertical sight to the sweet spot, and now you're able to see the direction to the hole and judge the break and speed of the green. Practicing with Putter Scope teaches eye muscle coordination that's easily duplicated when removed. Putter Scope is built with durable space-age polymers. It's so lightweight, the feel of your putter is virtually unchanged. With Putter Scope, putting has never been easier. And best of all, Putter Scope is only $19.95. If you want to shave 3 to 9 strokes off your game, order Putter Scope now.
Call 1-800-368-1995. Major credit cards accepted. Or send check or money order for $19.95 to this address. Better putting guaranteed or your money back.
You're watching ESPN, the Total Sports Network.
Great night of competition. Let's review the event. Final scores in the vault. Christine Bellotti wins it, a four-way tie for second. Uneven bars, Shari Knight, Seelig, and Crover, a clean sweep for Oregon State. Then is on to the balance beam. A couple of Oregon Staters, Natalie Britton and Casuto for Cal, got up to tie for third. And the floor exercise, once again, 1-2 Oregon State and a three-way tie. Joy Seelig getting the win. The all-around competition, Joy Seelig won with 39.4, a new Wooden Center record, followed by Knight and Durham. Britton also tying for third. Team competition, Oregon State. What an impressive win for the Beavers. Their score adjusted just a bit, 194.65, still a terrific score. UCLA, a strong second. Arizona, Arizona State, Stanford, Washington, and Cal. Chris Marlowe back with Gordon Maddox. And Gordon, Oregon State has the look of a team that can contend for the national championship.
Well, yeah, you know, I'm surprised that they did so well here, being the first time that they've been in contention for the Pac-10. Going to the Nationals is different. Not having been a contender there before, I think, might change the nerve level a little bit. I don't expect them to win this time, but I think they're going to be a contender for a long time.
UCLA, a surprising second. Arizona State had some problems.
Well, they fell off the beam about 4 times, and had it not been for the balance beam, they could have finished second or third at the very worst.
Yes. Oregon State, this year, they win their first Pac-10 Women's Gymnastics Championship. This is a program that really has grown and improved.
Oh, I think they're the team to beat next year for sure, and maybe they may have the same kind of dynasty that UCLA has enjoyed the last 5 or 6 years.
Gordon, I enjoyed it.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, that will do it. Oregon State wins the Pac-10 Women's Gymnastics Championships. For Gordon Maddox, I'm Chris Marlowe. So long from UCLA. Oregon State is the champion. See you next time.
Golf, a sport that's out of this world. Next on Inside the PGA Tour.
Weeks, though, you have missed the cut in 4 of the last 5 tournaments. Your best finish was a tie for 33rd that you tell me you're excited about the way you're going to be playing soon.
Yeah, I feel really good about my golf game. I feel like I'm hitting the ball really well, and I'm rolling the ball probably better now than I did